Good to go, y'all.
What's
up,
up,
y'all? The Waiver Warriors podcast here. Fredo.
Low C.
Coach here with you.
What's up with y'all? We're going to do a little AFC North Preview. We're going to start off with the Baltimore Ravens this time.
Yes, sir.
So, this is their playoff schedule. They're starting out with the Browns, Packers, Cincinnati, and then the Rams. What y'all think of that schedule for the playoffs? That's pretty tough.
That's what you get.
Says it's going, man.
Yeah.
Did you reload?
It is my phone.
Oh, no, we live. No, we good.
God, man, we good?
Yeah, we good now.
Put my phone to the side,
Oh,
bro.
man, just put that beeper off to the side, man.
We good, man. We good. All right, man. Let's get it.
Sucks, bro. Yes.
When you start the
got put that beeper off to the side. Ha. I see.
Yeah, man, but we're going to start off with them Ravens, y'all. Let's get back on topic. But, yeah, they got a pretty tough schedule. I think the Browns are going to be a tough team. The Packers are a tough team as well. Cincinnati's probably kind of going to be an easy game for them. But the Rams are going to have a tough defense, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Especially Aaron Donald out there. Plus, they love to run the ball. All depends on little Lamar Jackson.
How you feeling about Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson, man, his ADP is 42 right now. 4th round value. Yeah. I would kind of want to wait on him.
I had Lamar Jackson last year. I would also wait past the 4th round for that.
Yes, sir.
Me personally, I'm not getting him because
I wouldn't get him either. I had him in the other league. He wasn't like. I'm not saying he's a stable quarterback. It's just not for me anymore. I need somebody who's going to get stable points.
I would take him. I would 100% take him after Josh Allen this year, and of course
Allen.
Patrick Mahomes. It's up to you.
I would take Kyler right now, too.
Kyler Murray, yeah.
Last year he had 2,700 yards, man. That's not a lot. 26 touchdowns.
He had 10 less touchdowns this year than he did last year. He had 36 touchdowns last year.
So he had 400 yards less than last year, too.
Yeah, man, he decreased in every stat. I think in his rushing yards, he had 200. Rushing yards. 200 less rushing yards than the previous year. So, yeah, man, he dropped off. I ain't gonna say dropped off the face of the world, but it wasn't the best. Boom, appreciate that all day. But yeah, man, how y'all feel about him? Are y'all drafting him, or where are y'all drafting him?
I'll probably pass on him for this year.
Has to be in the right round.
Like 7th?
Nah, he ain't gonna be there in the 7th. He's
6th, 5th.
He's there in the 5th round. I'm really gonna look at him because that guy still has that rushing upside. You know, he's like a cheat code of running back. He can kind of get better.
Are you taking him or a tight end around that time?
But what do you call it?
If Kelsey or Andrews is right, Kelsey or Waller is right there. Or are you taking one of them over him? Just in a crazy
I'll
world.
probably get the tight end over them. But tight ends are going to be gone in the 3rd round.
I'm saying in a crazy world, if if they're still available in the 5th. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Say Waller's still there in the 5th by magic.
That ain't never going to happen. But
Are you taking Waller over him?
Definitely take Waller
Okay.
over him. 100%. Moving along to the next guy on the list is the early riser on ADP. We got J.K. Dobbins.
Hey, yo.
Where's that?
Put it over there. Somebody move it. Hello.
I didn't move.
We lost the spliff, y'all. Ain't that a big?
Right there.
Got a problem in the studio, man. But yeah, we got J.K. Dobbins. Is it on that top shelf?
No, but these are. Oh my God. I love these glasses.
Man, the show has been on hold, but yeah, last year he had 800 yards, 9 touchdowns. We found it.
I found these got no glasses.
He found that on the ground right now?
She's a hawk. Look at this hawk.
I spotted that shit. Behind the picture.
Sniff it out, boy.
Yeah, man, J.K. Dobbins, man. 2nd round Dobbins. You like the value right there?
Ooh. I also had J.K. Dobbins last year. I can't blame him because the team overall, what doing what they're supposed to do. Plus, they had a three-headed thing at running back, which is pretty. They lost Mark Ingram to the Texans. I mean, Mark Ingram went to the Texans. So instead of having a three-headed running back, for the most part, it'd be him and Gus Edwards, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So take a lot of the volume.
Yeah. So Dobbins should step it up this year, and it'll help Lamar Jackson. Not run as much in the scheme, help him be a little bit more fresh, a little bit more durable for games, Lord willing. So yeah, J.K. Dobbins, that's saying his ADP is what 26.
Yeah,
that's a little bit too high for me.
Nah, that's
saying his ADP is what I'm still taking part of me still want to take Chubb over him, but it's a lot of weapons in that offense. So I would take Aaron Jones.
Chubb
over
is
him.
Fast forward a little bit, but he's like the RB8. He's
RB8,
like number 8.
Yeah.
So he's like second round Dobbins. You can get him around that mid-second round. I'm sorry, that's beginning of third. That's beginning of third right there.
Right here.
Dobbins. 24 is like that's coming back to that second round number 1, and in a 12 teamer. So he's going right there at the beginning of that third round.
Oh, that back end.
Would you take him in the second round just so you can get him with your second pick, just to make sure?
And then, if I'm right there, if I'm at the third pick and I'm coming back around, boom, get Dobbins in the second
pick and the 13th pick, would you get him knowing that he ain't gonna come back to you?
No, I wouldn't
pass him up.
I would never pass him up. J.K. Dobbins is in the early rounds.
I think at 12.
J.K. Dobbins is in the early rounds.
Have him or Mixon? Mixon is going around.
J.K. goes in the early rounds. You know that.
Mixon is cold when he can stay healthy. But no, the running backs. Now I want that fresher running back.
Well, this is one thing I've seen over the last half of the season from week 13 on. 71 yards and a touchdown. 14, 53 and a touchdown. 50, 64 yards and a touchdown. He's getting a touchdown every week he's played. 77 yards and a touchdown. Then he
over 50 yards.
He exploded week 17 for 160 and 2 touchdowns. He just completely took that job over and ran off with it. So I think he's going to get more passing work this year. So
I mean, I'm higher up on him with the loss of Mark Ingram. And didn't he have 800 rushing yards last year, something like that?
He had
805
yards
and 9 touchdowns as a rookie. I mean, that is awesome. That's of course he got a lot of money in that last game, but he almost had 1,000 yards in a three-headed committee, a 4-headed committee if you want to add Lamar. So I mean, he did his motherfucking thing. I guess I also took rookie CEH last year kind of high. He didn't do too much for me. I still got that stigma on him.
Where you got Dobbins at? What league? You got him as a keeper anywhere?
I don't think so. Oh, I might. I'm not 100% sure. No, I do. In the waiver league. In the waiver league. I
there you go. You got to keep him.
I'm not 100% sure, but
man, that's the blessing right there.
Sure. I might.
That's one of them high rollers, man. That's one of them. You get them in the early round, but if you got them on your dynasty, keep them. Don't let go. That's a gem.
How you feeling about him, Melo?
Man, that's a gem right there, man. Don't ever drop J.K. Dobbins for life. Unless he's hurt, you sign out. Man, I would say he's a first rounder, man. That's one of them big names, man. Come on, man. It's only so many.
I think he has a point.
There's only so many players.
Back and say J.K. Dobbins is a first rounder.
Put it like this: the running backs always wear like real thin, and always thinner than you think. Once people start drafting every year, if you never drafted, or if you have, you know what I'm talking about.
It's like playing roulette.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
Because you have a nice little plan in place, but then that draft will get a little, people throw some little twists and turns. Like there's always that guy who gets that first round quarterback, or that guy who gets that second round quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he tried to do that dick move, but it don't work like that.
That early wide receiver.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I'm. What?
Yeah.
Really, it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get J.K. Dobbins, so I think he's gonna be a solid addition to your team.
I'll take him with the third for sure.
I'm taking him in the second.
He's gone. He's gonna be gone before the third. Way before the third.
Hey,
I like him a lot.
As I was saying the shit out loud, it was making more and more sense of why he's being taken. Why he's
Plus, that's a run-heavy team. OC loves to run the ball. They're going to be running the ball at least probably about 40 times a game, somewhere around there. Probably more.
Easy.
So yeah, get him. If you get him, to definitely get Gus to handcuff him. I would definitely recommend that.
Handcuff in that order.
And Gus can give you some money too if you ever need him.
Yep. Moving along to Mark Andrews, ADP 53. He had 852 yards last year with 10 touchdowns, man. He had a solid year.
Hey.
I think he was a tight end 4, I believe. No, he was a tight end 3.
3, damn.
Yeah. But yeah, he was balling his ass off, man. You think he's going to repeat this year?
I think he will.
Only thing I don't like about Andrews, he's not really a full-time tight end. He takes a lot. He's out of plays. I would personally avoid him. I wouldn't really want to get him. Where he's going, I would kind of skip him.
What's he going right now?
He's 53, so he's like 4th, 5th round value.
I think you know. Ooh.
I wouldn't want him.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't take you earlier than 6 on boy, because it's gonna be a lot of meat in that wide receiver bone. Right there, 5th round. Yeah, 5th round, you can get you a cold ass wide receiver in the 5th round.
Yeah, man. Don't really like that, but he is an awesome player. He gives you an advantage at tight end. You just got to get him in a good spot. 6th or 7th round, I'll be looking.
Right there.
But I want a full-time. If I'm going to draft a tight end early, I'm going to get one of the Kittle, Waller, or somebody like that. I'm going to get somebody in that 3rd round. Give me somebody that's fine. But I usually don't like going that route, but that does give you
if you ain't got one of them top 5 tight ends, man, you be one of them dudes that's like, jump roping all year. Except what's crazy about tight end.
Better have hit
yeah.
that RB and that fucking receiver. And
it's always, of course, like some young boy who pop up.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's old Mark Andrews, man. I think he's going to have pretty much the same season this year. Moving along to the next guy on the list, we got Hollywood Brown.
Ooh, Marquise.
Receiver 96. I'm sorry, overall 96 ADP. 58 receptions for 769 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Oh, shit.
He had a pretty disappointing year.
Yeah, he did, man. That once again, besides the running backs, that team overall was pretty wonk.
That's some decent numbers too. That's not what we were expecting, but that's we were probably expecting at least 1,100 yards, probably about 70 catches.
You damn near expected double the TDs is cool. But for the yards, you damn near expected double.
I thought it was going to be a lot more, especially the catches, too.
Yeah, man.
He had a down year. I think he's going to be a steal. If you can get him in that 10th round, I think he'll be quite happy. People have kind of a sour taste in their mouth in Hollywood. He kind of burned you all season.
Yeah, 2 years in a row, man.
Yeah.
2 years in a row, man. He burned me, shit.
He buried you, huh?
No more, hell yeah.
He thanks a lot of money, huh?
Yeah, I stopped drafting him. I stopped drafting his ass.
Many. Everybody took out Elo, man.
Yeah.
Pick me, dog, please. I promise I'll do you good.
Elo's team be digging his own grave, man.
That boy be having them dudes you don't hear from after week 2. That should be so funny.
They balled out, man.
They balled the fuck out week 2, boy. You ain't seen him, you remember.
Yeah. So do y'all like Hollywood overall? Are y'all making him a target?
No.
I ain't either, but
Nah, it'd be all right. I mean, you'll get drafted, but it's
you drafting him?
No.
So you're not taking him?
I'm saying let him get drafted later on. You be a backup.
Moving along to Gus Edwards. This here is that late round territory, handcuff territory. I think Gus will be a good pickup for you. He had 700 yards last year and 6 touchdowns.
He was a good waiver warrior hero last year.
He's a waiver warrior, man.
Yeah.
He's just a solid north-south runner. He will get, he's nothing flashy.
They get you a TD here and there.
Mm-hmm.
He getting you, he probably just like Dobbins got you about 50 a game. He get you about 50 a game. You have about 80, in the tug game for you. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
handcuff him if you get Dobbins. Of course, if you're in a deeper league, I'll go in and pick him up too as well. I think he's gonna get a lot of work this year.
Man.
So it's pretty much a 2-man show over there, 3-man show if you can count Lamar. But moving along to Rashad Bateman, last guy on the list. This is a sleeper, big time sleeper. Going in the 16th round, around 15th, 16th round. You can get him at the back end of your draft.
Please speak on him, man. You telling me about this man earlier.
He was a 2nd round pick. He has a lot of good film. I just hear good things about him. I really don't know, but I really don't like taking flyers on receivers late. I like taking a flyer on a running back late or a second quarterback.
Oh, okay.
Because usually I get about 3 or 4 solid receivers that I don't have to worry about. I know what they're gonna pretty much give me.
Once you get 3, you pretty much see. Like once you get 3 solid,
you got 3 solid receivers that you can count on, barring injury. You're solid.
You need that 1 A+, A- nigga.
Yeah.
Or 2 cold ass B+ motherfuckers, and then you need another B- C+ man.
Yep. As long as you got that solid B+, surrounded by good RBs and a quarterback, you're fine. So,
I'll take some B receivers with some A+ running backs all day.
Dynasty though, going to pick up this guy. I think he's gonna be a solid value for you.
Oh really? Y'all got anything else on? Oh God. Oh this your man coming up next. The last soldier.
Sammy. Good old Sammy.
Sammy ain't even make the notes list. He ain't make the cut.
He didn't. It's he has.
Sammy
he
has
a
note, but you don't respect Sammy.
He had 421 yards. No, I put him down. I put him down right there.
He ain't make the show cut.
Okay, he had 421 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Sammy, my cousin. I say, come star in this movie. He say, all right, bet. He starred in the movie. We ready to watch the movie, but I forgot to tell Sammy, oh yeah, we cut your part, brother. Yeah, we cut that. You didn't make the final cut.
Yeah, that's that Shazam. That's that Shazam effect. It got deleted.
His ADP is 171. He even has a lower ADP than Bateman.
Only 2 touchdowns, man. That's not it. I think he got sick or something.
Sammy
he wasn't playing.
He got sick or something? You defending him?
Sammy
he probably got sick.
He wasn't sick.
They probably put him on the back end. He couldn't do shit. That's what it is. Pretty sure either that. I'm pretty sure he was probably out. Or they put him on the back end.
Defending him, but your head is saying he ain't shit.
Don't get Sammy, yo.
No. Just stay away from Sammy. It's good.
Stay away from
Leave him be. We just gotta fuck with you. Moving on to the next squad.
Got the Cincinnati Bengals,
the
man.
Bungles.
The Bungles.
Don't get
they're playing the 49ers, tough. Broncos, tough.
This is their playoff schedule, y'all. Just to let you know, we're naming the last 4 teams that they will be playing at the end of the season. This is their playoff. It's a
playoff run. Yep.
Fantasy playoff match.
Fantasy playoffs.
But yeah, and then they finish it off in the Super Bowl. So, week 17. They got the extra week this year.
So run back the teams one more time, please.
49ers.
Broncos.
Chiefs. Ravens
and Chiefs. Yeah.
So that's really tough. 49ers going to be healthy this year. Broncos got a really good defense with a defensive head coach. Ravens are always good on defense, and the Chiefs, Chiefs are the Chiefs. So that's kind of worrisome if I have Joe Mixon. If I'm taking that second round pick on a Joe Mixon, I'll be kind of worried. If I had a Burrow though, I might be okay. Burrow, they're probably gonna be behind in most of these games too.
I kind of want to get to Mixon, but I ain't gonna skip Burrow. So how you feel about Burrow first?
Well, let's go on Mixon first.
Running
Mixon is the first stuff. We got Mixon right here. ADP 18. He had a foot injury last year. He played 5 games. I think he could have came back, but the season was lost, so they just said fuck it.
Yeah,
let's go on, chalk it up to next year. We just paid this guy. Let's save him for next year. But he had 428 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had most of that production in 1 game, so it's pretty ugly for him last year. Are you taking him in the high second round pick?
No.
About you, Elo?
Nah, probably not.
Like my brother said, back end. Like how you talking about earlier, like if I had that fucking second pick or some shit, I want to lock a nigga up or some shit, I take him that back end third maybe. Like if I had 2 co-running backs, I'd back end Joe Mixon, that nigga was still that kind of shit. I'm saying, that's what I would take.
He gonna be there
in that little range, in the Dobbins range.
He'll be the 3rd rounder.
He'd be
that that's what I'm saying. He'd be that back end after I get them 2 RBs.
Dobbins got more potential than him, I think. But yeah, Mixon, man, if his ADP was lower, of course, this guy has top 5 talent.
18.
Man. He Joe Mixon.
He's 18.
He just,
Joe Mixon, man, he got that top 5.
Running back come off a foot injury that you ain't seen in a while on a shitty ass team.
He didn't get surgery though on him. He didn't. He didn't get surgery on. That's a good thing. I think it was just like the season is done.
That was pretty much done.
They lost Burrow, you know, like.
You had the backup. It was fucked up. Yeah.
Backup. When the backup in, you fucked up.
Well, bet he misses being on that LSU, man. Let's go.
But yeah. Anyway, moving along to T. Higgins, man. Next guy on the list, ADP 65. He had 108 targets last year with 109 yards with 6 touchdowns.
Damn. Yeah. That's that money.
Man, this is kind of right here in the middle. All 3 of these receivers are going kind of around the same area. Which one of these guys you like the most?
I got him off the waiver. He was a fucking waiver warrior, fucking champion.
By the Bengals.
I fuck with that boy. He was cold as fuck. He didn't let you.
People are doubting him, I think.
They can doubt him all they fucking want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoop his ass the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him a lot too. 6th-round value.
He damn near had 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Like he came out the scrap heap. Like now that they gonna implement him in the playbook, at least I hope they do. Ain't no AJ, you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta get the money to somebody. It's between him and Boyd. They already
over 100 targets.
They already double teaming Boyd. You know, half the damn time because they think he the baby AJ. So that man's getting fucking money. I'm high on cheese. You can't tell high period. But yeah,
I like Higgs a lot. In 5th round, you like him though?
Feel fuck no. 6 maybe.
He ain't gonna be there.
6, 7.
6th round.
70. I'm feeling 70.
When they draft, where he goes. 6.
Right now, they got him projected in like the end of the 5th.
I'm saying 7. I'll fuck with him in 7.
Probably like home leagues, like the ones we play. He'll probably be in that 7th, 8th round. But next guy on the list, the 5th pick in the draft, ADP 69.
Yep.
He had 1,700 yards in LSU and 20 touchdowns, man. He skipped his last year in college because of COVID. And then, he's the 5th pick. You think he's going to fall out this year or take a little regression?
He's somebody to watch. If he has 20 touchdowns, I mean, Joe has a lot of good contact.
He's a rookie running back, so of course they will use him.
Joe has a lot of contact with him because that's his buddy. So, man, you know what I'm saying? They used to play together, so he's always going to throw the ball, you know what I'm saying, to make sure he gets it, man. Gets some points, man. No matter who's out there, Joe got to make it work.
Joe coming off a bad knee, too.
Yeah, that too.
Man.
This shit got fucking...
Oh, he shit got mangled.
Yeah, he got fucking... That was a gruesome injury if y'all ain't seen it. But that was something. That was one that was not pretty.
Boy had 20 TDs.
20 fucking TDs. Then Joe Burrow was his quarterback. That's the year he won the Heisman. So, man, they got that connection. Got that LSU connection. I like him a lot this year. I think he's kind of like the next coming of like a next. I think he's the next great receiver, man.
No, you about to say somebody's name. Who the great coming of who, Grady? Who you think they about to be?
He's like a mixture of a couple guys, man.
Run this.
I'm saying
Speak your mind. Don't be shy.
He's fast. I'm just saying he's fast as fuck. He's big and he can catch. It's kind of like a mixture of.
You about to say Randy T.O.? Who you about to
Randy T.O. Megatron. It's kind of like a mixture. He has a little bit of all of them, man.
Gotta look this man up real quick because I'm not extra familiar.
This dude forego his junior year. Said, I'm already good. I'm a top 5 pick, man. I don't need to play.
He didn't want to do college ball no more.
That's kind of how cold he is, man.
He had to pull a fast one and just say, I want big leagues.
For 6'1",
I want big leagues, yeah.
I think he's gonna be the guy, man. You have your dynasty drafts coming up. He's top 3 to me. I'll take him over Lawrence.
Over Lawrence, yeah, he can't trust Lawrence. You don't know what I do.
Well, you can't say you can't trust Lawrence.
Oh, what's up, Doug? Is this Doug on? What's up, yo?
What up, Dio?
I like this little platform, man.
That whole clean as fuck.
Too bad it's not gonna be free no more.
All right, man, let's keep going.
StreamYard gave us 2 free streams with this new little content we got, man. Now they're gonna make us pay for it. So we might have to find something else.
Man, that boy,
we'll see how much it is. We'll see how much it is.
Paying ain't the way, man.
No, we'll see how much it is and they'll probably pay it. Never know. This shit's a good service.
Hook it up with the free service. Come on,
now we got three. Okay, now we got 3 people.
But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next comment. We got Tyler Boyd, man. ADP 80 had 110 targets with 79 catches, 841 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
This is gonna be a steal of the draft, I feel. This is gonna be another guy in the 8th round. That's solid value.
Are you taking Higg or Boyd?
I would take him over both of them because he's cheaper.
I'm saying you taking Boyd over Higg.
Over both of them because he's cheaper. You can get them 2 rounds later, and they had damn near the same stats.
Production.
They had damn near the same shit. And now they're throwing Jamar Chase in there too. You know, of course they had AJ Green last year. He had a bunch of targets, but you know, still they're gonna be playing
It's
for
a lot of money that gets spread around. That's crazy. Can't double team none of them motherfuckers.
Those are 3 very skilled,
You got
solid
some sharks
receivers.
out there in Cincinnati.
What's up, Kevin? He said, "Who's winning the AFC North this year? Who y'all got?"
Man. Oh, I don't know about running away to the bitch. Man, I'm put my money in them. Man, do I want to put my money in y'all bitch ass niggas?
I think it's gonna be Cleveland this year. I think
that's what I'm looking at.
I think they got a really good team.
Am I about to say them bitch ass bro?
That team is built pretty nice, man. They got a solid D line.
Them boys went hard as hell without no OBJ. They had a complete locker room. Like that shit was in line.
To be honest,
I forgot the name of the head coach, but he had them boys playing right.
Kevin
like,
Stefanski.
boy had the appreciate that. That boy had them boys on like a well-oiled machine, Red Bull U style. So yeah, man. I think them boys gonna run away with it. I don't know what happened to Baltimore, but they ain't got that spark like they had last. You know, the way they fell off was raw.
I'm gonna get some ice water on.
They fucking figured them out now.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I don't believe in Pittsburgh for shit. They I don't know why they want to address the Big Ben issue over there. It's weird. It's very weird. Like you have a lot of talent. Like you got this OG. You got to get him. OG got to go, man.
Oh shit! You can show comments on him. Huh? Pretty clean.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you're right about that. Burrow is greater than Baker, man.
100%.
1,000%, man.
I fuck with that all the way.
Okay, we're gonna move along to the last. We got Burrow, the last guy of the Bengals to talk about. He had a shortened year, but it was a great one, man. He had 2,600 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 5 picks. He looked like a natural out there. He really looked like he was. He had it down.
I had that boy in your league, dog. That boy was whooping ass. In that 2 QB league, oh, that motherfucker was coming out.
And he got bungled.
And got bungled.
They folded that boy up.
That shit. So I had 2 machine gun turrets out there at quarterback, dog. That shit was nasty. That shit was nasty.
Yeah,
and then you got bungled, dog.
Sister. Duggo says Baltimore gonna show ass this year, man.
That's what they did last year. They showed ass, all right.
I don't know, man. I
No
think they figured out
Vaseline.
Lamar, man. Lamar's kind of been figured out. If he steps up his passing numbers this year and beats and is more accurate, they can be the best team in the division, hands down. Because just that running threat.
Yeah, if they get too comfortable with that full pass, like the passing game, and then like he uses the cage, yeah, that shit would be very nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's move along to the Pittsburgh Steelers. In the playoffs, they're playing the Vikings. They got a better defense. Tight ends are kind of easy. Chiefs are pretty good defense, and the Browns, I think, is going to be a pretty good defense as well. So that's kind of a tough schedule. They got an aging roster, or aging quarterback, I should say. But what you think about them? You like the schedule?
Run it again, please. I'm high as a kite. I'm so sorry.
You got the Vikings, Titans, Chiefs, and the Browns.
Keeping the G. Oh, the Vikings, the Titans, the Chiefs, and the Browns? Y'all are fucked. And guess what?
Got another comment from Kevin, man. Said when they're all healthy, man, they were whooping up the Browns. But, they did lose a lot of their starters on defense. They lost. Of course, they lost those 3 starters, but Big Ben looked bad, man.
Big Ben, they won't address that quarterback issue, man. It's like it's hard to say what the rest of the team would do when you kind of like half in, half out. at quarterback, and that's the head of the team. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
the last hurrah. This is his last stand.
Every year has been his last hurrah. That fool wanted to retire like 3 years ago. Then he came back, and then now every year since been his last hurrah.
Big Ben can't quit the game, man. He said,
"He won't quit me. The game don't quit me. I quit the game." That's what you saying? You out here trying to big ball Father Time. All the time throwing some haymakers at Big Ben. He needs to pay attention to.
Love being a quarterback, man.
Yeah, they should have retired him a long time ago. They just ain't gonna do it. Maybe this year. That's it.
Saying also Kevin saying there's no running game. They did fire their coordinator. So yeah, they did lose a lot of their offensive line has changed. They lost 3 starters from last year, so like they got to rebuild an O-line. You got to keep that in mind too as well.
And those are words you do not want to hear with an Asian quarterback is rebuild.
And Najee Harris, he is a rookie running back. Can he pass block well? Can he do that well at the next level? Rookie running backs get benched because of that. People are spending a second-round pick on this guy. Where's he going? Boom, we got Najee Harris, man. 24, man.
Yeah.
That's that last pick of the second round going into the third. So that's a steep price. What was Taylor last year, like a 4th-round pick? This guy's going like even earlier. He's going even earlier than that, man. So
that's insane, bro.
I personally project, I think he's going to have an outstanding year. I think he's just a complete running back. He's going to go in there, have it locked down. I think he's going to pass protection down. That's really the main thing that holds him up.
You feeling good over there, B?
Yes, sir.
You good?
Good. It's kind of hot.
Oh, yeah.
You overeating?
That shit kicked in, huh? That shit kicked in. What's them hoes called?
What's this called? Bud Light Seltzer.
You got took out by a seltzer?
Got took out. The turn-up guy got took out by
Damn, dog. You be sipping Henny, dog. That's all got
drinking
you.
That bullshit,
hey,
man.
Just letting you know, we ain't got no promotion, but if you want to promote us, Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade has got my boy feeling tossed. Look at him. Toast. Look at that man. He hot. He's sweating. That boy hot the fuck. Shit.
Big Tug, man. Hey, man, getting Taylor last year as a 6th round, man, that is a steal. That is 100% steal. Awesome job.
G-Money.
I got him in like
G-Money.
4th round.
Or you can move the topo if you don't mind.
Move my topo, man.
Boom. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got him as a keeper? Oh, that's very nice.
It's a keeper, man. Hey, going back to Najee, though, man. Are you taking him with that 3rd-round pick? Into the second, or even before that? Are you taking him before Mixon?
Ooh.
You take Mixon or Harris, man? I know that's not even a question.
Mixon.
I ain't taking Mixon.
Harris is number 1, yo.
That young blood.
Mixon is below.
I can't take young. Oh, I was about to call that man young ankle. Fuck it. I can't take young ankle over them fresh boys. So sorry.
He ain't exactly fresh either, man. He had 4 years at Bama. I think 3 or 4.
You said he left his whatever. Oh, that was an old boy.
He's kind of old for running back years.
He freshman in the field.
From Houston, man. Can't tell. We got the Texan logo. Got Astros back there too. Got Vince too. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go again?
Yeah, I tell.
Oh shit.
Doug, don't be fucking shit up, man.
That nigga about to. It's trash can right here. Right here.
Get that evil up out you, man.
Damn, dog. Isaiah Thomas.
That's what happens when you don't drink liquor. Man.
Isaiah Thomas had to make a fucking freak. That's why he was like, "Where the fuck is y'all from?" Because you got Isaiah Thomas in the middle. You got Motor City Finest in the middle. He was confused. He seen Texans in the Pistons.
Yeah, he kind of
confused. Where's y'all at, nigga? Y'all in Detroit? Y'all in Houston? Where's y'all at?
People guessing.
Gotta keep them on their toes. Gotta keep, okay.
And moving on to the next guy on the list, man. We got Juju Smith-Schuster, ADP 78th. Got 128 targets, 98 catches, 800 yards. That was shitty. 9 touchdowns.
Yeah, man. Juju.
He disappointed. Third round pick last year, too.
The year before last, Juju 100% let you down. This year, he was okay, but you probably still took Juju way higher than you should have. So, with the addition of other wide receivers we're about to get to, I can't take Juju where they're trying to. Oh, they take him in the 12th, my bad? No. The 7th round.
7th round.
7th round.
Drop 4 rounds in value, man.
I hate to say it, 7th, 8th round is a fair value for Juju right now. Like, I will be taking him in that T. Head contemplating area, in that Tyler Boyd area. Like, that's what he has become. He's not the same. He's not what you thought he would be when Antonio Brown left. Like, you had them high hopes he would be, not baby Antonio, but his own player. But you thought he would be like an alpha, thought he'd be a wide receiver one, a dominant wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? But, like,
he ain't that guy. He's the number 2.
You cold, sir. You in the league, but, you the 7th, 8th round. That's where you going.
Next guy on the list, Dante Jones.
Bless him. Let's speak on him.
ADP 60, man. This is somebody I really like. He had 144 targets last year, 88 catches, 923 yards, and 7 touchdowns. He was banged up a little bit last year, too. If he can get over that and a couple of those drops, he'll be a solid 2nd, 3rd round receiver for you, man. Really good, and he has a lot of potential, man. I like him a lot. It's just, can you get him at the right
2nd, 3rd round?
I'm saying he has the potential if he clears up all his issues, all the drops, and just stays healthy.
Oh, you saying that's what ceiling is, like
the 2nd, 3rd round guy. He's really talented, man. I like him a lot. Well, Kevin, man, he said the Steelers always, man, y'all draft very well, man. Y'all draft excellent.
Oh yeah, y'all be having a lot of talent, man.
Y'all got Claypool. Y'all picked up Shazier. You picked up Bush. I like all the defenses out. T.J. Watt. They be drafting well, man.
Very.
One of the best run teams out there, really.
A well-run organization overall.
Ring show too.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, we got another. So y'all Texans fans, what y'all think about Watson? We touched on this a little bit last show. I think these chicks just want more money. Really. It's like that shark fin up, boy. They smell blood in the water, man.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really looked at none of them. I ain't looked at nothing. Like, I ain't looked at the case of nothing. I know our boy is wanting off from charges, a lot of charges. And, like, yeah, man, like, I ain't looked into nothing. All I can say is I hope the man's innocent.
When you get flown out, you know what time it is.
Speak on it, boss life.
I'm just saying, when you get flown out, all expenses paid trip.
Speak on it, boss
y'all
life.
Going somewhere nice and you bring a massage table with some oils. What you think gonna happen? You bringing the finest oils.
Finest oils money can buy, bro.
Finest oils that money can buy. The shit that smells so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
You saying I can't just take a bitch to motherfucking to the Bahamas with a massage table and some oils and it just be G-rated?
That's all I mean? No. You know what time it is. You know what time it is when he signed up for this? I'm not. That's just what it is. Man, we touched on it, man. But again,
it's a real motherfucking world.
Again, they had repeat customers. If you get abused, why are you gonna call them up again? Hey, what's up with that again? Can we do that again?
I don't know.
And you've been assaulted. That ain't gonna happen.
I'm not saying nothing on nothing. However, what I will say is, in life, if I have the option to do something that I thought was not fun, probably not gonna do it again. Got my hand burned on the stove when I was a kid. Kind of didn't do that again for the rest of my life.
Again.
However, smoking weed, let's keep that going. So if you don't know, let's keep that going. But that's how we feel about the show. We kind of got
Watson shouldn't be getting that many massages. How many massages you think Big Ben get?
Oh, he went hard. He went straight to him.
Big Ben getting massaged right now.
He got defensive. That nigga say, count.
Big Ben look like them white bitches too.
Big Ben. You talking about Rapeless Burger? Rapeless Burger? That man has a nickname.
I don't got no Discord yet, man. This is still just a beginning operation we got over here, man. Man, we're just trying to get consistent on the YouTube.
Yeah, man. We sound old as hell. Consistent on the YouTube.
Yeah. That may be coming soon, though, man. We may get that up and running. Sounds like a good idea. But yeah, let's get back to Chase Claypool, man. Moving along, man. He is ADP 62, 6th round pick, 5th round pick. That's a little bit early for me. Had 109 targets, 62 catches, 873 yards, and 9 touchdowns. One of these guys is going to be the odd man out. I don't think Big Ben's arm can support all three of them. How about you? This was 4 years ago, yes, no problem. But I think Ben is just at the tail end of his career that they're going to lean on that running game more.
I'm listening to what you're saying, and all I can hear in my head is, do you think Big Ben's fucking arm is going to fall the fuck off from trying to sling that rock?
That was that picture I seen when he had his fucking shoulder, arm, both his knees, fucking all iced up, man.
Looking like Kobe on the side.
Like a walking ice pack, man.
So I don't know. I can't remember the last time Big Ben's had 100% healthy year. You know, like.
See, man, that's the same thought I got right here, man. You know, I think they can all get hot or cold. It's gonna be hard picking out which one you want.
Especially with 3 of them. Like
3 of them, man.
Let's say
a different one every week.
Not hypothetically, fuck it. Let's say for the best, Big Ben stays healthy all year and he has his last hurrah year, and he got all 3. That's a lot of money going around, and you don't know who's gonna get the money. Now,
Big Ben still got it.
Worst of bad scenario is you have Big Ben playing a few weeks, a backup playing a few weeks. Then you got 3 dudes who not gonna eat as much. So like it depends on Big Ben. It depends. Big Ben's health kind of dictates the way the season goes. I know it sounds corny and
their
obvious,
Super Bowl hopes depend on Big Ben. If they're like Big Ben's healthy, that's a Super Bowl team. If Big Ben is Big Ben, that's a Super Bowl level caliber roster. You know, that team has got defense, running game, potential running game. But you know, they're always good at that. They always make a good running game. Receivers A1.
Yeah, man.
They can pressure that quarterback. So say Big Ben is the wild card of that whole division.
That's why I can't understand about y'all boys, man. Like everything else is set in place for y'all to just
Well, you got to give your fucking QB 2 Super Bowl winning QB one more chance, man.
Man, this ain't fucking bad boy. This
got to give him a chance, man.
He had 3. That nigga tried to retire and he came back. So 3 years ago. That's the 3 last chances,
man.
What you mean lower than the waist?
Moving along to Big Ben, man. Sleeper of the draft if you want to get that late round QB, man. ADP 149, 3,800 yards, 33 touchdowns, 10 picks. Is he worth that 14th round pick? Are you picking him up in single QB leagues?
Motherfucker, 14th he might get got. The 14th? That's what niggas took Aaron Rodgers last year, and motherfucker was mad happy. So the 14th round, yeah, hell yeah. You good, baby? You got a good man. Oh, you got that out your system. You got the demon.
You got that evil out, huh?
Nah, I just wasn't feeling good.
You feel good now, don't you?
You don't say.
Nah.
Get you a little H2O, baby.
You don't ever drink water, sir. You need to drink water.
Man, you need to drink you some water, bro. I get you some water, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, man, he's saying last year he started off good, but then, the massages wore off, man. He just fell off, man. The massages that ain't work like they did at the beginning of the year. But yeah, he completely fell off, man. He has to really, like I said, it's all up to Ben, man. That team, he has, when healthy, he's really good. Y'all want to touch on this team anymore?
No, we can move on. Steelers, y'all got a lot of love. Appreciate
Najee Harris.
Hey Kevin, please like and subscribe, man. It helps out the show, man.
Hell yeah.
The fact that we touched on,
a new person, yeah.
The AFC North. The AFC North fan popped up. It's kind of that's GO double.
Hey, help us out. Help us out with that YouTube algorithm, man. We're trying to tell the show to more
Use some big words, baby.
He's an algorithm, man.
Ooh. Oh boy, learning words over there, man.
And moving along to the next team, we got the Cleveland Browns. It's the last team of the conference. Their playoff schedule, they got the Ravens. That's a tough one.
Raiders.
Raiders, that's kind of a decent one. Packers, that's a tough matchup. Then they got the Bengals and the Super Bowl. Woo. Can y'all say Nick Chubb in the Super Bowl? That's nice. Playing the Bengals, I would feel pretty good about that.
I'd also feel good about Kareem Hunt.
Feel good. Kareem Hunt, I'm not sold on him no more.
What?
Sold on him no more. I'm not drafting him no more.
Yeah.
I think he would be a good RB3. No? Shit.
Give me somebody else.
I
don't want
Give
Kareem
the slot
Hunt
to somebody else.
because he showed last year you can do it when Nick Chubb is gone. So that's the reason why. That's the whole upside of him was to get him and like, hey, if Chubb gets hurt, man, you got this RB1. He never really.
What did he do?
He was very not good. very
not good.
Very
841 yards, 6 touchdowns. What you think?
I'm saying when Chubb was gone, when you expected him to get the full workload and be the guy, and like
Chubb got 12 touchdowns.
Thing, he didn't do it.
That's the money.
Fuck it.
But yeah, Nick Chubb, man. Last year, speaking of Chubb, he's going as the 8th player overall. Like this guy a lot. He had 1,067 yards and 12 touchdowns. He missed a couple games too as well. He could easily have had about 16 touchdowns last year.
Damn, no,
Big
that would
Chubb
have been
was
the money.
going hard in the motherfucking paint.
I think Chubb might be one of the best natural runners in the league.
Where you picking him up? Where you think he should go?
I like him right there. I like him before Taylor, 100%. I'm taking Chubb over Taylor all day.
Fucking right.
I can't take Taylor back there. That's still a split backfield. They kind of split things up. So I like him a lot though. He does have that injury risk though. That's very big with Nick Chubb. You gotta
watch out for that. Yep. When he gets hurt, then you gotta fucking put him on the bench.
He had that gruesome knee injury in college too as well, so you got to keep that in mind. He kind of banged up his other knee last year, so it's kind of you gotta worry about that with him. I kind of Nick Chubb is my boy. I like Nick Chubb a lot, but I don't like drafting him with a first round pick. If he was my second pick, I'll be happy.
I'll get him in that second round running back. Like when the first pick
RB1
early in that
second. First rounder, man, that he got to be there damn near every game.
Yeah, I need that workhorse. I need that super workhorse. I need
that stud.
I need that Cook.
Yeah, that Cook. Even though Cook got his question marks as well.
They all do, baby.
More to a certain extent, some of these guys.
Yeah, he can
Chubb, for a minute. I like Chubb a lot. I can get him as my. He's on fall in some leagues, man. I like him at that back end of the first. I would pair him up. I'll get Chubb and another running back. I'll get those 2 running backs out the way. If you take Chubb, you need to get another running back with your second pick, just to kind of hedge it.
Real quick.
You need to hedge your bet a little bit. You need to
be questioning that move. You need company.
Don't get Mixon. Don't get Chubb and Mixon. I may be wrong about that, but I got a feeling.
Your heart wouldn't be able to take it.
It's a lot of stress.
Yeah, your heart.
It's a lot of stress every time they go down and grab something.
Dog,
time they get hit
dog. You rolling them dice. I mean, it's a dice rolling game, but like you rolling too much. You slow down. You making big bets.
Yeah. Moving on to the next guy, we got Kareem Hunt. We're gonna try to speed this up a little bit. We're missing this finals game right now.
Oh shit!
So yeah, let's speed this up a little bit.
Speed this the fuck up.
We've been going for a little good minute too, man. But yeah, we're just talking about football, man. We get the rambling.
Hey, it's how I go, baby.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt, man, ADP 48th, 841 yards last year and 6 touchdowns. That is way too early for me. Way too early.
48.
48th. No. That's a 5th round pick, man. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
Damn.
No, sir.
Then I come back.
What?
Can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, man. And 48th pick, man. Give me a tight end. Give me a tight end or a top receiver. You can still get a really good receiver in that 4-5, or like around there. Kareem Hunt is still a backup. You know, you got to depend on his check down work. OBJ will be back this year. You got to keep that in mind. OBJ pretty much missed half the season.
How you feeling about OBJ?
OBJ, yeah. Moving along to him. 71. He's right behind. He's about 2 rounds later. 300 yards, 3
Look
touchdowns.
at all this meat on the bone around the 6-7 pick for these wide receivers. That's why we can tell y'all take them running backs early. And we ain't saying fuck the wide receivers. But if they fall to you, they fall to you.
Are you taking OBJ this year?
Fuck no. Had that motherfucker on my goddamn keeper shit.
Man's had one catch.
It was so many niggas I could have had over fucking OBJ, dog. That shit. Fuck that shit, bro. It shit hurt.
3 touchdowns. That's not it. That's not the money.
OBJ, I held on to your brother.
If you remove that one-handed catch, what has he done? You want to begin the hype.
He had like the catch, yeah, and he had like a couple cold ass fucking years in New York, bro. He had like 2 cold ass years
in
New York.
How long ago was that?
That's a very long time ago. But they were there.
We're getting in Josh Gordon territory.
I'm not reducing him to one catch and nothing else. I'm saying the nigga, he had that catch and he had 2 cold ass New York years. And that was a lifetime ago. Like that's a long time since an OBJ commercial.
It's getting a tad bit Josh Gordon-ish.
Oh. No, I wouldn't put him in Josh Gordon because it ain't been Josh Gordon had
people are living off that old shit he did, man.
I wouldn't do that to him because Josh Gordon,
it's coming off an ACL repair surgery too.
Damn. That's gonna affect his game.
I don't know because the year that he was healthy and had Baker with Landry, it was like they were still kind of meshing and they still had that shitty ass coach. So you didn't see his full potential. And then last year he got hurt. See what I'm saying? So I'm not saying like he just fell off the face. And then when he was in New York, he had that fucking
they were better without him.
Huh?
They were better without him. Baker was better.
I think they were better without him because it was like I ain't got to look for this man. And I think in his progressions, you could see throughout the year that he was looking for OBJ. Like
OBJ wasn't butthurt out there, man.
That's what I'm saying though.
He wasn't pouting on the sideline, giving them that look.
That's what I'm. Don't say that look. Don't you start it. Don't you start it, dog. Don't you start, bro.
And Jarvis looking at him too,
man. Bro, don't you start, bro. Don't you start, bro. Don't you start, bro. They just
fucking. Yeah, man.
He said,
OBJ began to look in his eyes sometimes, man.
I thought he said that was gonna be his last year. That's what he said.
He always said I thought this was gonna be the last time.
I have nothing to do with the comments you left on me.
This is gonna be the last time. I slipped up.
All right now.
So you making me hella uncomfortable, bro. You say, all right, now. Nigga said, like, all right, now, like 3 times.
That's kind of what OBJ does. He makes quarterbacks uncomfortable, man.
Oh, no.
That's kind of.
He got hurt. He got hurt. That's why.
Mayfield over here to the right of me, man. He feels a little bit uncomfortable right now. Yeah, man. Moving along to the next guy on the list. We got Austin Hooper. He's free. Get him in. He had 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Free.
190, man. He's free. You get in whenever you like.
He'll be there.
He'll be there.
13th, 15th, 10th, whatever. Fuck it.
Damn it. Yeah.
All right.
I don't like an Austin Hooper streamer. Yeah.
Same
Baker
with the next
Mayfield.
dude. Oh, no, not this. My bad.
Baker Mayfield, ADP 126, 3,500 yards, 26 touchdowns. He had a really turned it around last year. He looked
man,
like
they pulled it out the mud. If you can't believe in teams like that, man, I don't know what to tell you, but Browns pulled it out the mud, man, for real. They did it on that one, man. That defense and the whole line.
That's sounding sauced up and bossed up, boy.
Browns. Yeah. Then we got Jarvis Landry, the last guy on the list. How are y'all taking him? Y'all like him at all this year?
Shit,
he always like a reliable dude you can get late. He like always a wide receiver 3 minutes you can get late as fuck. Like he He don't never do nothing super flashy, but he's fucking
I
consistent
need
as
a wide
fuck.
receiver 3. I got
Yeah.
boy.
He's
843
Mr. Wide
touchdowns.
Receiver 3.
No,
Like
that's
he's
a
a
speed.
reliable son of a bitch who always get catch. You know what I'm saying? Like he good. He's Jarvis Landry.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up real quick. We're gonna rank these running backs in the division. Just do a quick. Which ones our top 5 on each one. Which one we like the most. Which one we like the least. 5th on the rank list is Hunt. 5th best RB in this division.
Boom. Number
Next.
4, Joe Mix out the bricks. Joe Mixon.
We
Number
got
3,
Najee Harris. Yes, we spoke about him all tonight.
I think he's gonna be solid value. Nick Chubb next.
Yep.
Number 2.
yes sir.
Can't go wrong there.
Number 1, J.K.
J.K.
Dobbins.
No other.
Johnny, he's gonna be a first round pick next year.
That's crazy.
Dobbins will be a
That's
first
real.
round.
Crazy. Hope he go off. Hope he be booming.
Ranking the wide receivers in the division. He's not a receiver, but he's a tight end. He's the best pass catcher they got. Mark Andrews, tight end.
Tight end for Baltimore.
Yep. Damn.
Next up, we got OBJ. Could have gave this to a couple other people, but I
You
think
can't
he's
leave OBJ up for top 5 fucking list in the division. It's
Hell
fucking
no.
disrespectful as fuck.
Next up, we got Claypool, Chase Claypool. This
Yep.
dude is a big guy. You know, I think he's like him and Big Ben are going to get on the
Yeah,
same page.
he had
Way to
109.
get off last
He had
year.
109
He
targets,
was.
62 receiving,
And he balled out.
Yeah. 807 yards. Yep.
Next up, number 2
9
on the list,
TDs.
T. Higgins, man.
Higgins, man, that's the one you always speak of, man. That's
I like
your
Higgins
buddy
a lot,
right
man.
there, man. That's your go to
He A1, especially
Money.
for his value. I mean, for what you get.
money right there.
He had solid money, man. First on the list is Dante Johnson. Like him a lot too as well. You know, he can be a 3rd round pick next year if he just puts it all together.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah. Last on the list, QBs. Number 4, we got Baker Mayfield. Of course, he's still down there at the end because that's a really good QB division. Big Ben puts it together. He can be, the number 1 QB really. Burrow as well. I think he's gonna be he has the best future out there.
He has a lot of weapons around him. I hope if they can keep him, healthy.
They are the
keep the
Bengals,
licks
though.
off of him.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
Might get bungled.
Might get bungled.
Man,
then they got
LJ.
Lamar Jackson,
We got good old
LJ.
LJ.
Number 1, though.
If I had LJ in a dynasty league, man, I would wait till he has a couple good games and then try to flip him for Burrow. Burrow plus something. Give me the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go on and wrap this show up, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Please like and subscribe. Helps out the show.
Hell yeah, man.
Check us out on Waiver Warriors on IG. Follow us, on Anchor and follow us on here on YouTube. Appreciate y'all checking in. We'll catch y'all boys next time. Have a blessed night.
Have a blessed one, man.